Hello everybody, welcome back for some more BioShock on PC. We're doing Neptune's Bounty now. We got a lot done in the last episode. And by a lot, I mean, well, 2 whole levels worth. So we are now in what I consider officially, technically, level 2. However, by the way, there's revolver bullets right here. Do you need some? It's funny how, it's weird how I say that. Yeah, I know. I have weird, dumb things that I do sometimes. But yeah, we're not going to fight the Big Daddy just yet. We're going to do what I typically normally do when it comes to first appearing in Neptune's. And we are going to... yeah, just kind of ignore him for a little bit and come back around. I mean, I do that normally. Like, I think even... Well... Who am I kidding? I hardly ever play normal anymore anyway. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure if I did play normal mode, I probably would actually just attack his ass, but there's really no reason to right now, because I'm a little too weak, and plus, I kind of want to get my stuff set up, too. Again, if you guys are familiar with how I normally play BioShock, then you'll be most likely familiar with me doing stuff like this. Don't forget Medical Expert out here either, by the way. It's like right in the middle. And they leave you a nice little med kit. I couldn't pick it up anyway, because I'm already full, as is. Alright, cool. And luckily enough, they give you an Eve Hypo right here as well, which is really nice. Yeah, I like to typically have the turrets set up so they can fight off whoever. And it looks like they're fighting off... Well, it's weird because... I saw what looked like the Rosie was fighting off somebody else. Actually, okay, another quick tip. Since we do... Oh, yeah, it's just a nitro. I'll let them fight it out, it's okay. Let me just do some explaining real quick. Let's just hurry up, get to the camera, and then just go and do everything else. Because my quick tip of the day, when it comes to Neptune's Bounty, is you want to grab the camera as fast as possible. It's not necessary, because like you'll get enough Rosie footage anyway. So it's not exactly like the most... I didn't think he saw me. It's not, you know... Like it's necessary to get it right now. But I would still say it's well worth getting it early. So that way you can have access to getting Rosie footage and little sister... I said footage. I've been playing too much BioShock 2 now. I don't know, I'm all over the place. And that's the problem with not being able to switch off telekinesis when I want to. So thank God for the ports, I guess you could say at that point. Because I think they technically would be considered ports, right, of BioShock. PS3 is what I'm mainly referring to. Because if I remember correctly, I think that, I don't know why. This game's so fucking bizarre. Look at that. You see that on the top there? Wait, what am I doing? Sorry, I didn't have subtitles on. I was sitting here waiting. Yeah, look at the top of my screen right there. Like, yeah, it shows up telekinesis for like a little bit. But then it just kind of goes away really fast. I don't know. The PC port's kind of odd. Not gonna lie. Of course, yeah. As soon as I'm about to turn around and look for something else, this bitch got to show up. I mean, if we're lucky enough, we might... Well, I mean, it's timed anyway. It doesn't matter. But in all my years of playing this game, I've never killed her. In here. Even though I don't think you ever probably could. I've always tried, but I think it'd be too difficult. Now, granted, to be fair, later versions of this game do have New Game Plus. Sorry, I'm looking at something. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I know. I wasn't paying attention to my computer. Don't mind that. I was being stupid. I would have eaten shit there if I wasn't careful. Alright, well now we can finally leave, except for we need grenade launcher first. Which, thankfully, you could just do this. Pretty nice and nifty, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. This game's kind of buggy. It ain't super bad, but it's definitely a lot more noticeable when you go back and you play it again. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Something is wrong here. Yeah, like, you don't need to keep everybody alive all the time, but if you do want to get access, like, you can get lead heads done pretty damn quick, for the most part. Lead heads, yeah, it's mainly lead heads. You'll get done really dang fast. Nitros, though, not much. It's going to take a while for Nitros to get done. And then Thugs, you got to wait a little bit longer for that, too. Yeah, I never remember the code dead offhand. I just always hack it. Because I'm just silly like that. And then there's stuff down here if you want it. Or at the very least, if you can even pick it up. Because sometimes there's just some things that just won't be picked up. Alright, so now we now have, of course, exploding buckshots. And I typically use them against flesh type. Because, you know, electric, I tend to keep electric on hand whenever I'm wanting to use it on a Big Daddy. Because, well, they're made out of metal. And it stuns Big Daddies, so pretty useful, pretty helpful stuff. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't recommend messing with the Big Daddies right now. I would say wait until after you get the camera. So that way we can gain extra research early. Now, granted, it doesn't matter because Big Daddies do respawn. So it's not like if you didn't get the Rosies now, it's not like you'll ever miss out on Rosies or even Bouncers for that matter. And then after we finish this level, we're going to go back to Medical Pavilion and go grab the Big Daddy Snappies. We don't need to kill them, but it would help. Also, the game can only have a certain amount of enemies dead in terms of like Big Daddies at one time. So if you think, you know, when you get to Hephaestus and you're like, oh, well, I can just go ahead and, you know, kill off a bunch of them, the Big Daddies, especially in that level. Like, oh, I think I can kill off like a few of them, and then just come back and take pictures or not. My brain's all over the place right now. Get some R134s. Well, that ain't gonna happen. So, much like in the same case with the camera, you're gonna have to just take the snap then and there and get over with. But then again, you hardly ever need to worry about doing something like that anyway, because it's hard not to get all the research done in a game like this. There's always going to be plenty of enemies just running around doing whatever, and they're easy enough to get rid of. Also, what's funny is the exploding buck did say that it's good against multiple targets, which, yeah, because like it chains fire and stuff. However, I never really use it for that purpose at all. I typically just do it for the extra damage against some idiot who deserves it. I'm not going to hack this station because we should be strong enough to destroy it at this point in time. And thankfully, that much is true. Alright, proximity mines to the left. That's not the left, that's the middle. Same area. There's three audio diaries. One on him. One right there. Oh, yeah, by the way, you might want to deal with this first. Now, granted, you could always just let it shoot the Big Daddy, because it won't do enough damage to kill him. But I like having him around whenever I'm fighting the Big Daddy, so that way he can just be distracted by that, which looks like they're just doing that anyway, so best of luck to you guys. I mean, why not? It's because some idiot decided to shoot the turret, which then caused the turret to fire back. By the way, cameras and stuff don't matter in terms of pictures. I mean, you probably should get pictures of cameras. I'm just saying, like, there are thankfully other methods of gaining security. Hang on, I'm going to wait this out a little bit. Because they get a lot more meaner in later levels. So, yeah. Also, get ready to never see me use the pistol, like, ever. And get ready for me to basically just avoid this entire fight. Except for grabbing the buck on accident like an idiot. Actually, you know what? Not gonna do that. Shit! I got a little too ahead of myself there. Because I was being kind of stupid. I was gonna try to, like, run in, destroy the middle one real quick. Didn't realize that, you know, hey, that's not gonna work the way you want it to, buddy. Yeah, that's what my thought was. My thought process was. I was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and destroy the guy, you know, I'll destroy the middle turret real quick, and then, or actually just use the rockets from the middle one to destroy the other one. It's like, that's stupid. You shouldn't have done that. Don't worry, I didn't forget the proximities. I'm gonna go pick them up in a second. Just want to come in here and take care of this stuff. I typically use auto hacks if I have any, but I don't think I ever do at this point, actually. Yeah, with safes, I normally don't ever bother with hacking, because it's too much of a pain in the ass to bother with it. Not the minigame itself, but just, well, I mean, all technicality, yes, the minigame itself, but it's mostly the things that, you know, the later ones are going to give me grief with. Also, I have thought about doing like a no damage run at some point out of just curiosity, but it seems like such a super difficult thing to do. By the way, you can take multiple pictures of this guy. Yes. So, use it while you can, even though we have like little to no stuff. And save at least a couple for, like, just, you know, a few extra guys, like the turret. Not a turret, idiot. The security camera. God damn, I'm dumb. That way you get that taken care of. And then sometimes, I don't normally do this because it's just kind of annoying to do it because I'm going to switch stuff out. But every once in a while I do this, where I just go ahead and whip out the security bullseye so I can get some extra security stuff going. Ah, my face is hurting. Oh yeah, I'm out of stuff. I should probably deal with that. And luckily enough, dumbass can't spot you. And if you're careful enough, you can also grab the turret. The hackbot, if you wanted to. Like a billion different names I'm just saying for every little thing in this game. Like every little thing I'm saying is just like completely different than what it was before, what I said like a minute ago. It does suck I have no film, but there is a place I can get some more, so it's okay. Yeah, you might want to watch out for him, too. He shouldn't be able to see me, but that's fine. Actually, no, let's... Just because, I mean, it gets me more stuff in the future. And it will help me out with, you know, the later guy that's setting up a turret. So, I could actually use it to my advantage. I could actually reasonably use this to my advantage. I'm going to go ahead and buy... Actually, no, there's no need to buy film. Cause like... Oh, you fucking dickheads. I'm trying to do shit, buddy. Leave me alone. Ah. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so... Yeah, if you come in this side, you can buy film, but you can also just get some too, because it's pretty much everywhere. I mean, the game practically just kind of at that point wants you to get it. Sometimes I actually let myself get caught in here. Because, security, or, you know, hackbots. You know what I mean. Security and all that stuff pops out, gives me a thing. Oh, I didn't realize I activated you. Because normally I'm pretty sure that they only activate when I walk into the range of the camera. I must have forgotten how these things go. Or, you know, different version, different game type shit. Yeah, you can let yourself get caught if you really wanted to, but there is a... When I hacked that security camera, that's also one slightly okay way of doing it. Or at the very least, just hack this one. You know, or if you have security bullseye, which I don't exactly detest security bullseye. It just I don't use it like ever. But I was gonna talk about something. Oh yeah, there's a few things I can talk about. One of them is kind of just really stupid and pointless, and serves almost no purpose to even bother talking about. To an extent, it's art crap. So, like I said, there's no real rhyme or reason for me to do it. By the way, this doesn't count towards spider. Well, it gets you research, yeah, but it doesn't count toward it. By the way, fuck that tonic. I hate it. I hate it mainly because it's annoying. It gets in the way. Like, I'm trying to grab stuff, and then sometimes I'll maybe accidentally grab, or accidentally do the scavenger part of it, and just lose out on the stuff I could have gotten. Or then, like, whenever I'm trying to, like, just tap and just run through and just grab stuff. Don't worry, I know. I know what I'm doing, don't worry. I'm just going through the routine. I fudged up, but that's okay. Like, I don't need to grab everything. Like, no one said I had to. It just, you know, would be nice if I did. So to speak. Oh, God damn it. I was right in the way. Yeah, figured. I don't know why I keep thinking I don't have Buck. Yeah, since I don't have Electro right now. I mean, I can just go get it. It's right outside. It's not that far from here. Also, Atlas's portrait's been on my screen for a while. I can't hear anything that's going on. So, if he's actually saying something right now and he hasn't stopped saying it from earlier, then I don't know. But I wouldn't put it past him. Now you're gonna want wrench first. Because you're gonna want to break this down. So you can do this. What the fuck's going on? Why is my game like this? Again, I tend to play the... Because the PS3 version was my first experience with the game. So, I've always been kind of... Well, I've always kind of just preferred, like, the updated version of the game. You can definitely kind of tell when you're playing the original ones, like, whoa. Things are not exactly as crazy as they seem. But, God, man, you know, this definitely was, no doubt about it, an absolute crazy time, or a good time for this game to come out. Because it feels like just right in the right area for, well, that to happen. Also, I seem to have mistaken, the types of things here with the camera and shit. Again, been playing too much fucking BioShock 2. So don't mind little old me. I wish I had an auto hack right about now, but I don't. Also, it might have been a bad idea to record this today. I am feeling a little bit out of it. It's not that I hate BioShock by any means. It's just like I've played this game a ton. I mean, I really do kind of owe it to myself to not really, you know... I don't need to play it all the time. I don't need to showcase. God damn it. To really showcase myself playing it or whatever. Because everybody already knows. You know? Everybody already knows. Oh yeah, the thing I was going to rant about. I keep forgetting to rant about it. I have a bad habit of doing that. So, Pokepia came out. I'm not really going to rant about Pokepia. That's something else I wanted to rant, like I said, art-wise. But yeah, I guess Pokepia came out, and I'm not going to lie to you, it's tempting, but then I heard it was keycard only, and I'm like, oh, of course it is. Because Nintendo is really, really trying to sell off the idea that, yes, every game should be fucking digital only now, because that's the cool thing to do. And no, it's not the cool thing to do, in my opinion. Like, I'm fine with having a digital copy of games from time to time. But I don't trust Nintendo all that much. Which, to be fair, is kind of funny because the Wii U, like, I can still re-download games. So, at least there's that. Also, if I'm lucky enough, I should be able to get Leadhead done real soon because we'll have to deal with multiple of them in here. And depending on how good I've done, I died. You know, it's funny. If I start over, like, I have to start over from the very beginning of the level. Because I never saved it. I know I said I was going to, like, oh, what if I, you know, I could always disable Vita chambers. But, fucking who cares. Again, if you really want proof that I can do it, I have plenty of places where you can see me do it. It's not like I need to... Yeah, we're done with Leadheads. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, well. I didn't want to have to start the entire video over because it's like 20 minutes already in. And it's like, I don't want to have to go through all that trouble. Yeah, I'm back. Dicks. Fucking killed me. I think it's because, like, I'm not playing Survivor with, like, the option to have Vita chambers disabled. I mean, you can disable them. There is an option to do that, yes. It's just, let me double check real quick, make sure it's actually done, yes. There is an option in the menu to disable, but you cannot disable it unless you go to the main menu to do so. Like, I can't just disable it right now. Which is really freaking annoying. I hate that. But I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt and just say, you know what, at this point, who cares? I'm not doing a no Vita chamber run anyway. I just mention it offhandedly, like, oh, well, you know. Hopefully I can't. Hopefully I do it. But I failed. I failed you guys. And I'm sorry. It's either that or I just end the goddamn series. I mean, so... I probably wouldn't end it. I mean, it's BioShock. It would be more weird of me to actually just say, fuck the game. And to be honest with you, it's not even like the game's fault. Of if I were to take that route, if I were to decide that, like, oh, I just want to go ahead and stop doing this right now, this Let's Play, it wouldn't even be because of the game. Like, I can play BioShock in my own time and have fun. It's honestly just, it's the same culprit like it always is. It's that cursed Let's Play curse shit. Not even the curse itself necessarily, but just more so the constant of doing it, and then once again the feeling of obligation to do it, that I have no choice no matter what I do, and I don't like that. But luckily enough, this game's, you know, short enough, so wouldn't be all that bad, regardless. I mean, I want to say it takes me about maybe 6 hours. Oh, I just forgot that they actually destroyed my fucking camera. Unless the guys from earlier did it. I don't know. I give up. So what is there to rant about now? I don't know. Well, like I said, the art thing, but I don't know if I really want to get into all that, because I feel like my opinion might not exactly come across correct. Yeah, I know. I have to be correct about everything all the time, right? No, it's just... I don't want to start any shit. You know? I don't want to say anything that's going to piss off anybody particularly, and they'll be like, you're a stupid fucking moron. But then again, if I don't say something, then it's like, well, you're just backing down from it. You're not... You know, you're just being a coward. Right? I don't know. Basically, it goes such as this. There's an artist I follow on Twitter that, quote, retweeted I think it's one of the new updates for Clip Studio. So Clip Studio just got Clip Studio 5. And what that basically means is they added like a bunch of new stuff. Just in case everybody doesn't know what the hell Clip is. They added a bunch of like new stuff. I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done. That was very stupid and dangerous of me. Now you're probably asking yourself, why is that dangerous? Well, because I didn't get pictures of the Big Daddy or the little sister. Or, well, who am I? I don't even know who I'm taking a picture of at this point. But point is that, from what I understand, and this is from the Clip Studio side, and this is the video that was retweeted about. Okay, so this is where the context is. It's a video of somebody showing off one of the new tools where I guess you can now draw a line in a raster layer, which I'll explain that in a second, but basically you can just draw like a normal line. Let's just pretend like a raster layer is like it's just a normal, you can't really edit it all that much, quote unquote. But if it was like a vector layer, then you could take the line and you could actually just curve it and stuff. That's a terrible explanation of everything, but I'm not really going to explain this type of stuff, to be honest with you. Ah, fuck, who cares at this point? But yeah, so the guy was drawing a line, and as far as I know, you can now hold shift, and you can now curve or straighten your lines with the, with press of a button, so to speak. And the artist I follow said, well, just fucking learn how to draw a line. And the thing is, like, he's not exactly 100% wrong, but I don't even fully agree with him either, because look, I'm not for God damn it. Sorry. I'm not for generative AI stuff, okay? I just want to make that very clear. I'm not an AI bro. I like traditional and digital art. And for the way that it seems like he's trying to say is basically like, you're not allowed to use a tool in the digital way because that is dumb. And this is where shit might get started. And I personally think that, in my own opinion, I am of the belief that, and I just want to make this very clear, that when it comes to, generative AI stuff, this is not the same as that. Using a tool in the digital sense of digital art, like inside of Clip, even though it's not exactly like one for one, like a ruler, like a real life tool, I do think things like that do kind of help. And a lot of artists do take shortcuts. So maybe in different specific ways, but the main point is that, well, yeah, I don't have anything against the new update as long as it's not generative stuff, which it doesn't seem like it is. Like, you're not using AI to, as Lyle will put it, cover the butthole, It's kind of funny I said that right when she's running by. I'm referencing Oni with the three witches, talk about the AI covering Corey's porn JPEGs buttholes. Yeah, the point, like, okay, let me back up again, because I'm getting this all wrong all over the place. Constantly now. Like, yeah, I do agree that, you should learn to draw. But I don't have anything against the idea of, like, using a tool to, like, make a line straight or make a perfect circle out of something. Because typically, because, like, the video in question was a guy making buildings and shit, right? He was drawing out lines for buildings and then just trying to, like, correct them with this extra little tool that does actually help you do that. And See, this is where it all gets kind of complicated, too, because it's like, I just don't know anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. My opinions are stupid and wrong, I feel. That's what I always feel like, but that's just kind of, I guess, insecurities. Just about everything, pretty much. I mean, I already told you my take, which is just... I don't personally see anything wrong with using a tool to help, like, because at the same time, like, people who make blueprints and shit, like, they use rulers, and that's just kind of how I see it. But then, see, the thing is, too, like, someone who is pro-AI could probably say something along the lines of, well, AI is also a tool, which, yes, it is, but it doesn't... You're not actually drawing anything, you're generating something with words and prompts. Because I was going to say as well, like, it still takes a human touch to make that stuff. Even if it's a tool, it still takes a human to use the tool. But then again, an AI person might say, well, I write prompts. Therefore, I am a human using this tool to make art. And like I said, it's still generative, so you didn't make shit. You generated shit. That's how that works. You generated it. You didn't fucking make it. There was this one guy I saw on Twitter. Out of all the fucking people I've ever seen that are AI type, quote-unquote, artists, this guy said that he makes, you know, like mid-tier AI slop. And he's not a real artist. And I think he might have said, like, support real ones or something like that, too. And it's like, okay, well, you get a pass because at least you're understand. I mean, yeah, he's still doing it, but it's better than most people, I guess. And again, I want to make this also very clear. It's like, I don't have anything 100% like against AI because it's not exactly black and white either. Because, you know, sometimes you just be looking at stuff and then it's like, or you look at a character that you like and you see fan art that they never get, and then there's just AI fan art of them. Same in art, but, you know, an AI picture of them. And it's like, okay, you know, I'm going to whip my wiener out to this, you know. I don't know, as long as you don't sell it as well, I think that's another thing I wish wouldn't happen. By the way, I want to bear this in mind, like, I basically just got off work and just had dinner. So I'm all brain scrambled right now. So if I'm saying anything that pisses you off, I'm not trying to piss off anybody. Which is funny because I'm also just kind of fence sitting. I'm like, well, AI is not that bad, but, you know, it's bad. Blah, blah, blah. My whole thing is that I do think that AI is not real art. It's not art drawn by any person. So you can't say it. But then again, somebody could also argue that technically it is art because technically everything's art when you think about it. I know. Either way, this is why I didn't really want to talk about it too much because my thoughts are just all scrambled. But I'm sure my brother will hear all about it tomorrow. I'm going to go hang out with him, so he will most likely get to see and, like I said, hear everything I have to say about it. But like I said, I mean, the whole, like, you know, with the video where you just draw a singular line and then you kind of, like, you know, you can curve it while you're drawing with it and straighten it out or whatever you want to do. Basically, it gets vertices. I don't really find that much of a troublesome issue. Because at least you're not generating it, you know. But then you could also argue, like, well, technically it's generating it because, like, you didn't draw it out the way that you wanted it to physically be drawn out. Like, you didn't draw, like, the line exactly as straight or exactly as curved as you were doing or wanting to do it. And you used a computer to do so for you, to do the rest of the work. But like I said, it just goes back to the whole, like, the ruler concept. Like, you know, in real life, traditional artists, you know, they sometimes use rulers and stuff, too. Protractors and shit to make things just as accurate as they want to. Like, as perfect of a circle as they want to. Like, anybody can really learn to draw a straight line or a perfect circle. There's ways to do it. There's plenty of ways to do it. I'll give you guys a couple of pointers too, just in case anybody was actually curious. One sec. Let me buy some shit first. I don't really need that many plasma slots. So for circles, draw with your shoulders is one thing. Where like you just, you know, you put your hand down on the whatever, whether it be your drawing tablet or the piece of paper, whatever, and then you just kind of like use your shoulder to draw out the circle, not really your hands. I'm really bad with that. I will be honest. I typically just use my hands. It's just a bad habit I have a hard time breaking. Anyway, but either elbows or shoulders, whatever. And then for straight lines, it's kind of hard to do straight lines, but I think one of the ways that I've learned was like you just want to draw it really fast and really competent. So I say competent, I mean more I meant to say confident. You want to draw it in a confident way. You want to be confident about how it is. And then of course, you know, just go back and erase it multiple times and do that. Another thing too is if we're not allowed to use... Hold on, is he even fucking talking? Does this game even work? Bro, I think the game's broken. Like, there's no noise. Oh. My game was... Like, I'm looking at my OBS and there's no noise. Are you fucking serious? What? What did I mess up? What the fuck is wrong with this fucking game now? Guys, this is like the second playthrough I've had. Oh. Alright, well, I have an idea. We are going to stop playing this version of the game. I will call this a video, though. But we are done with this version of the game because this is just unacceptable in general. Like, I cannot accept this. Like I said, I do want to finish the game. However, I have a way out now. I can always just say, fuck it. Oh, okay, well. Never mind, the video's not over. It would have goddamn been. There's no noise. Like, there's nothing. Like, you guys probably can't hear anything, right? There's not a single... Whatever. I don't know. Man, I really don't know. I don't know why the game's being like this today. It could be OBS, maybe just not picking things up. I don't know. Could be any number of them. But yeah, like, I was going to say, like, well... In all technicality, like, you know, we use rulers and shit. And those are tools. But then again, I guess we're not allowed to use those. According to some people out there, too, so... Man, I don't know. All I know is that I'm not on Team AI. That's the most I can tell you. I'm on Team Digital and Team, well... Traditional. And recently, my goddamn tablet pen broke. I do have another tablet with another pen, so I'll have to use that one. The problem with that one is it's fucking massive. And requires all this crap just to fucking set it up. On top of that, what else was there? It's slow as shit. Like, the pen sensitivity is too fucking low. So I gotta figure out why that is. It's got nothing to do with the software. It's the tablet. I don't know what... Well, then again, I don't really know for sure 100%. This is, to be fair, my second drawing tablet, so... I could always buy, like, another one. Like, a smaller, like, another Wacom again. Just because. Like, again, yes, I do have the one now, but... I'll figure it out. Also, sorry for this video. Honestly, these videos being so depressing sounding. I don't mean for that to come off. I usually try to be as excitable as I possibly can be. But sometimes, especially when I'm, I just got off work, it's kind of hard to do that. Like, I would say, like, if you really want to watch a really good playthrough right now that I'm currently doing, I would recommend Pikmin. Not to mention, I've done BioShock, I don't know how many, I've played this game, I don't know how many times. Like, hundreds, probably. Maybe not hundreds, but quite a lot. There was a point in time where I would play this game every year. Yeah. That was a thing. It's not a thing anymore, but it was a thing. Also, I'm going to try not to pick up any weapons. Because whenever I do that, it causes my thing to have a weird cycle, and I don't want to see that. Although I think it just does that no matter what you do. So, I want to try to confirm that again, because I always end up picking up stuff. I almost forgot that I have this. Like, if there's security bots just floating around, I might as well use it to my advantage. Oh my god, you bitch. I am busy with your boss right now. Leave me alone. Yeah, like, if these guys spawn in, because they're neutral. So, since they're not friendlies, I can take pictures of them. I wish this motherfucker would just die already. This is why we need Sport Boost. He's gone. Now, is the door going to be nice and open? Well, no, because we're still missing a jackass or two. I'm definitely missing some things, I'm sure of it. God damn it! Go away! Shoot, god damn. Like, leave me the hell alone, I'm trying to get out of here. Yeah, they destroyed that. Like, I don't think I'm... No, I am missing shit. I mean, again, sorry. I can't keep up with myself anymore, it seems. Well, if it was the weekend I was doing it, then that'd be one thing, but, it is not. It will be soon, but I'm pretty excited for tomorrow, though. For you guys, this video might be uploaded on that day that I'm talking about. So. Alright. Yeah, wrench is on top. Good. Everything's about where it needs to be, except, of course, I have to reload everything. Well, not everything, but still gotta reload shit. Alright, so our first upgrade... Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with immunity. As boring as that is, I'm sure, for some that might think that's pretty boring. I don't blame you. But that's what I'm gonna stick with, actually, instead. God damn it. Go the fuck away. I'm trying to get the hell out of here. It's fine. I don't even want to fight anymore. I just want them to leave me alone so I can loot shit and get shit. I'm not going to bother with the boxes. I don't care enough. I don't need a hint. I just... Like, I'm right here. I know where I'm going, game. Goddamn. We're not doing smuggler right now. Not today. We're doing that next time. I'm not going to bother with it right now. You know what? Just in case. I didn't need it, but I'm going to fill up regardless. I used to be really bad when I first played this game. I would do that, just waste those without actually even thinking like, oh, I'm good no matter what. Anyway, that will actually be it for it now. If this game bugs out again, I'm just starting on the 360 version or something else. Anyway, that'll be it. So take care, everybody.